Okay, shout out to Alejandro for sending me this information. So, TEOFIMO Lopez manager speaks out about the situation and what's going on with TEOFIMO and the Lomachenko fight and Bob Arum. I'm going to leave the link in the description box so you can go read it for yourself. And I'm going to summarize what he said. He basically said in a nutshell that everybody is trying to do the right thing. He says that he does not have a problem with taking a pay cut, but he believes that his fighter deserves more money with a fight of this magnitude. And the problem seems to be that there's not enough money for everybody. Okay. Once again, I'm going to leave a link in the description box. You guys can go read it in more detail and what he said. Now is where I'm finna spearhead this whole thing. Now is the time I'm finna expose everybody from Bob Arum, from the haters to Lomachenko, right on down. Okay. Because a lot of people say that TEOFIMO Lopez should bite the bullet, take the pay cut, because this is a pandemic and you shouldn't be expecting so much, right? Right? Well, check this out. If he's supposed to take a pay cut, which his manager said he's willing to take a pay cut, but nothing that low. If we're supposed to take a pay cut and people shouldn't be expecting a whole lot of money during a pandemic, then can you explain to me how in the hell they managed to pay Vasily Lomachenko a record high purse that he's ever had in his career? Okay, so in case you didn't know, Vasily Lomachenko is getting paid the most he's ever been paid for a fight ever right now. I'm talking about right now. He's getting paid over $3 million right now. So how in a pandemic do you manage to pay Vasily Lomachenko his highest record payday during a pandemic? But you want TEOFIMO Lopez to take a pay cut, which he said they're willing to do. They're just not willing to be lowball. Okay? So if you want somebody to take a pay cut because it's a pandemic, then how in the fuck do you pay Lomachenko a record high purse during a pandemic? Exactly. You can't answer or justify that. Okay? Now hold on for a second. Because like I said before, I was like, why does TEOFIMO Lopez need to go get a belt when, okay, Gervonta Tank Davis doesn't? And Vasily Lomachenko has made it clear he wants to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. At the time, Gervonta Tank Davis was at 130 pounds, okay? But back then when I was suggesting that TEOFIMO Lopez and Lomachenko needs to fight, fuck him. He needs to go get a belt, this, and that. He's chasing Undisputed. Undisputed is most important. If Undisputed is so important, then why in the hell is he chasing Gervonta Tank Davis? He's not at 135 and he doesn't have a belt. And last time I checked, you guys told me, well, you can't duck anybody that's in another weight class. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't lie. That's what y'all been saying this entire time. You can't duck anybody from another weight class. Okay. But I'm like, damn. Okay. So he sends him to go get a belt. He gives up a belt to Devin Haney, but he's still talking about fighting a Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, this is the interesting thing, since you say it's all about Undisputed, right? It's all about Undisputed, right? Check this out. Okay. If it's all about Undisputed, check what he said about fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. He said he will fight that boy for free. Okay? He will fight that boy for free at a time where Gervonta Davis did not have a belt that'll help complete his Undisputed. But you'll fight him for free? Okay, if it's all about Undisputed, like you say it is, and since he's willing to fight Gervonta Tank Davis for free, especially at that time when he was in another weight class, then how come you don't give up some of your purse to TEOFIMO Lopez, because TEOFIMO Lopez versus Vasily Lomachenko is for Undisputed? You see? Nobody got to answer that because you can't answer that. He's willing to fight Gervonta Tank Davis for free with no fucking belt. And anytime I suggested TEOFIMO Lopez need to fight him, they said he need to go get a belt because it's all about Undisputed. Well, this fight is Undisputed, and they managed to pay Vasily Lomachenko a record high payday during a pandemic, but you want TEOFIMO Lopez to take a cut. But if it's all about Undisputed, why not take your cut right now if you're willing to fight a Gervonta Tank Davis who didn't help your Undisputed quest, but TEOFIMO Teofimo Lopez does. And this is the kicker. Teofimo Lopez is a champ. He's a champ. He got a strap. Money's supposed to come with that. Ain't nothing nobody can say. That's an open and shut case. Now, let somebody try to debunk that. You can't do it. Moose Van, I'm out. Johnny Cochran of the shit. Suck a dick.